Unemployment claims are unexpectedly rising. As the crisis continues to worsen across our nation, many lawmakers in Congress are looking into passing a fourth stimulus relief package this month. Many state governors are urging the Biden administration to pass more stimulus money, for Americans are financially struggling. Friends, remember, I'm always here every day for this community. And as your daily advocate, I want to help everyone, including seniors, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, RRB, and VA beneficiaries, stay up to date on the latest, most reliable, and accurate news on the next round of stimulus checks. Also, in a video later today, I will be announcing the winners of this week's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. Please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn how you can enter the giveaway.
I thank the gentleman. Mr. Speaker, the Democrats have objected to counting the presidential electors every single time this century a Republican's been elected president. They spent 4 years trying to overturn the 2016 election. Democrats spied on a presidential campaign. They did impeachment in secret based on a so-called whistleblower whose identity only Congressman Schiff got to know. This Congress, they have closed the Capitol, enacted proxy voting, kicked Republicans off committee, and for the first time in American history, denied Republicans seats on a select committee that was chosen by the minority leader. They're trying to make D.C. a state, end the Electoral College, end the filibuster, pack the court, destroy executive privilege, take federal control of elections, and are currently allowing in jurisdictions illegal immigrants to vote. And finally, the January 6th committee has altered evidence and lied to the American people about it. But somehow they tell us it's President Trump and Republicans who are undermining democracy? Give me a break. Undermining democracy because we actually think you should show a photo ID when you go to vote? In 1 year's time, while Democrats are doing all that, in 1 year's time, they've given us record crime, record inflation, record illegal immigration. And as bad as all that is, it's not the worst. The worst is how they've used the virus to attack our freedoms, how they've used the virus to attack our First Amendment rights. And here's the irony. They used the virus to attack our liberties, even though everything they've told us about the virus has been wrong. They told us it didn't come from a lab. They told us it wasn't gain-of-function research. They told us it was only 15 days to slow the spread. They told us masks work. They told us we have a federal plan. Joe Biden said that himself. They told us there would never be a vaccine mandate. They told us people who get vaccinated can't get the virus. The vaccinated can't transmit the virus. And they told us there was no such thing as natural immunity. Think about this. Think about this. At the same time, Democrats require you to put on a mask, show your papers and an ID to get a Big Mac at McDonald's. They want to allow the federal government to stop states from requiring a photo ID to vote. Expired. This is ridiculous. Vote no on this legislation.
With this new and ongoing crisis making its way across the United States, Americans are becoming more and more worried about their finances. According to many economists, further economic support needs to be passed by Congress for the American people and businesses. The recent surge of this crisis is forcing thousands of people off work, putting them under pressure. But the one good news is that there is more stimulus money available to be claimed by Americans. For example, residents of the state of California are receiving more checks right now. The latest batch of stimulus payments from California is heading out in the mail. Families who earn less than $75,000 and met other requirements will receive $600 payments, plus an extra $500 for their dependents. In recent months, the California state government has been sending out stimulus checks to families and households that meet its eligibility criteria. But some of the final batches are going out this month. Known as the second Golden State Stimulus, this stimulus scheme has seen low-income to medium-income Californians receive much-needed financial aid over the second half of 2021 and now in the first 2 weeks of 2022. Stimulus checks of $600 and $1,100 are being sent out, with those qualifying having fallen into the $0 to $75,000 band for the 2020 tax year and having lived in the state of California for more than half of the 2020 tax year. These checks were sent out based on the final 3 digits of the zip code used for filing your 2020 tax return. Some people may receive these checks after January 11th. That's in the case of having filed their 2020 tax return late. If the paperwork was only sent in during the period when checks were already being sent out, these taxpayers are advised to allow 60 more days after the processing of their tax return. The wonderful news is that money for another round of stimulus checks to California taxpayers will likely be included when Governor Gavin Newsom updates his proposed budget for the next coming fiscal year. The tax rebates were not part of the initial $286.4 billion proposal, which was unveiled by the governor earlier this week, though he left open the possibility that such payments would be added in the May revision. But if you are not a resident of California, please do not worry. There is more stimulus money going out in other states. In Arizona, a return-to-work bonus has helped unemployed residents receive up to $2,000 direct payments if they found full-time work between May 13th and September 6, 2021, and provided that they were unemployed in May. On top of an additional round of $1,000 stimulus checks for teachers and principals during 2021, as a thank you for their work throughout the crisis, Florida's 2022 budget includes a $1,000 bonus for teaching staff. In the state of Indiana, their residents will also receive a state-funded tax refund worth an estimated $125 each when they file their 2021 tax returns, after the state recorded a budgetary surplus on the previous fiscal year. January 24th marks the first day in which U.S. residents can begin to file their taxes. Undocumented workers in New York can also access a $2.1 billion stimulus check fund, allowing those unable to claim the initial 2 stimulus checks to receive some support. You must simply be a state resident who earned less than $26,000 in 2020 and also have missed out on the previous stimulus checks. Friends, the keyword for this video is pine cone. If you would like to enter today's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like this video. Also, please comment below this keyword and any other keyword of any video that you watch. And please do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Well, friends, that's the end of this daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very, very much for everyone who is watching. And I truly hope that you all found this video helpful. Please do make sure that you subscribe to my channel, click and like this video, and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much and have a very, very blessed Friday.